And welcome back to News Center 1 at 5:30. I'm Anya Mueller, live from the White House North Lawn this evening for our exclusive coverage from Washington, D.C. Now, the White House, of course, is just one of the many landmarks here in the city, just like the other ones, the Vietnam Wall, the Washington Memorial, the World War II Memorial, and the list goes on and on. I actually got the chance to talk with one World War II veteran, Gordon Lease, a Rapid City man who served his country in World War II. He talked to me about all the memories that remains with him.
I knew some of these guys when they were alive, you know. And it's just as though they moved away.
As Gordon takes me through the Black Hills National Cemetery, he fondly remembers the personal stories of many of his fellow veterans who have passed.
They were both naval officers in World War II. Both of them were lieutenants. And they met in Washington, D.C. and were married after the war. But they're buried side by side in this cemetery. But he and I were hunting partners for about 20 years.
Gordon counts 16 that he knows here that are buried who served in World War II, and a list of 39 who also may be laid to rest here. When I asked Gordon about his Medal of Honor from the French Foreign Legion, he responds quite humbly.
I have to go back to 1944. Our ship did not enter Normandy on the day of the invasion. We got there on the third day. We got there in time to help take wounded out. So it turned out our ship carried out 265 seriously wounded, mostly airborne troops. We took them in our landing craft from the beaches out to the ship and loaded them onto the ship and eventually took them back to England. Well, somebody kept track of which boats and how many. So the president of France says, this guy deserves a medal. So I'm a member of the French Legion of Honor since last July, well, July of 2013. And it's a pretty medal. It's on I've got it on my uniform. But that's how I got that medal. I didn't do anything heroic, but somebody noticed that I did something, so.
And with all of his life experiences, I asked Gordon his advice to future generations.
The main thing is loyalty. If you've got kids, be loyal to them. If you've got friends, be loyal. The fact that someone can rely on you, very important. Loyalty and love make the world. I'm not a practice speaker.
That's good advice. And it was truly a pleasure to talk to Gordon and listen to some of his stories. You can revisit that story on our website at newscenter1.tv. You want to stay with us because we'll have more live from Washington, D.C. We'll be right back.